So good day, everyone. Welcome again to 101 Questions of AI, where we tackle the pressing questions around artificial intelligence. I am your host, Michelle, and here with us is our in-house expert, Luca, who is the founder of Spark. Welcome, Luca.
Hi, Michelle.
Okay, so today we're going to tackle the different stages of AI. So tell us, Luca, what are the different stages of AI?
Well, we can broadly define three different stages. The
Mm-hmm.
first one is called the artificial narrow intelligence stage. And this
Mm-hmm.
is actually the stage we're in at the moment. Many people are actually referring to this stage as the weak AI stage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in this stage, essentially, we are already using AI and maybe we don't even know it. And the best example is our mobile phones. So I imagine you have a mobile phone, Michelle?
I do indeed. Yes, I'm a millennial.
Excellent. And how do you log into your mobile phone?
I use a fingerprint scanner.
Awesome. I
And
use my
mhm.
face, and my wife is really angry about me doing that because she says that I shouldn't use my biometrical data to, when I'm around a mobile phone. But yeah, I look for convenience and
Mhm.
speed, and facial recognition is a great application of AI
Mhm.
to the problem of credential verification. There are other very interesting examples in mobile phones. Let's talk about sound recognition. If you're using a an Apple device with iOS
Mhm.
15, there is a new feature that runs in the background. You can enable it. It is disabled by default. My wife is going to
Right.
be happy about it. That recognizes background noises as baby crying or alarms
Mhm.
going off or noise of the water running. These kind of examples are all examples of AI already being creeped into our life. Whenever do you have a Netflix account?
Yes. Well, I'm mooching off somebody's Netflix account.
Even better. Now, if you are watching Squid Games, I think it's called Squid Game or Squid
Yes.
Games.
Yes, yes.
It's
The Korean one, yeah?
the
Yeah.
Korean one. Yes. Well, that's not it's not by chance that you're doing that. You're doing that because
Mm.
that content has been promoted at the top of your feed by a recommendation algorithm. Again,
Mhm.
machine learning driving your entertainment options. And then there's video games. So there's an awful lot of, I could go on for like 50 minutes and I would be like at 10% of the list. So there is an awful lot of examples of artificial narrow intelligence. Now, the thing that really gets me a little bit more worried is what
Mhm.
would happen if or when we're going to reach stage two, which is
Mhm.
called artificial general intelligence. And this is a point in time where AI is functioning and reasoning as a human. And here we're talking about a much broader range of tasks. This is very it's still hypothetical, Michelle, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
But
That's good to hear.
a lot of researchers think that this is going to be within our lifetime, probably, especially because you're younger than
Yeah.
me, you're a millennial, so you're probably going to get to 2050, 2060, and
Uh-huh.
you're probably going to see it. Okay.
Oh my.
Final
Very
stage. Final
exciting.
stage.
Mhm.
The number three, which is the scary one. So
Oh.
here we're talking about super intelligence. So we're talking about an AI which is outperforming humans in every single task that humans can do. So you can imagine what would happen if this kind of technology is not regulated at that point. So I'm gonna stay silent and ask your opinion. You're a millennial. You know, you're living and breathing AI. What do you think about this?
Oh, that seems like too much. Like I can't even like imagine that as we're like developing it, that we continue to see how it's developing and that it actually is working and that we would still decide to go for. Do you see? Like it's very curious for me.
Yeah,
Especially
and
because like that kind of thing it requires a lot of research, right? It requires a lot of money going into it. Whereas that money could easily be going into other problems.
that's true. That's true. That's one important thing to say. Absolutely. Another very important thing is that um, I feel like we have no choice. We can't imagine your life.
Mhm.
Imagine your life if I was telling you, look, there is no more mobile phone. Okay, now you have to give up your mobile phone. I don't know. I don't know if we can really function in today's
Mhm.
world without certain technologies. So the more we go, we walk into this future that is going to be pervaded by AI, the more we
Mhm.
will need AI to just handle complexity. So
Right.
it's yeah, it's going to be an interesting ride.
Yeah, for sure. All right, that has been a lot to ponder on. What do you think is the one takeaway that we should be all paying attention to from all of that?
I think we have you use the right word. We have to pay attention. There's
Mm-hmm.
not one AI. There are multiple AIs. We have to go for the good ones, and ditch the bad ones.
It's a lot of work for regulation, no?
Well, yeah, but also as a consumer, you have the power to say, no, this is too much. I don't want
Mm-hmm.
this. My wife says there's not going to be there's not going to be face recognition in my life, and she ditches that feature. So if we can do that on a global scale, we can
Mm-hmm.
say at the end of the day we are promoting or demoting features in these
Mm-hmm.
softwares and tools. So we just need to pay attention. That's the key.
All right. Okay. You all heard it from the expert. Pay attention. All right. Thank you, Luca. For those
Thank
of
you,
you that are
Michelle.
tuning in, remember to like and to subscribe, and we will see you next time for another informative episode. Thank you.